All right, hello. This is the sixth video in this series about QGIS election mapping. And this is also the first video in the series which is about Wikipedia map making in particular. So first of all, before you start, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy the down ballot color scheme and the presidential color scheme into QGIS. And you can see that in the style manager under color ramps that I did that like this for down ballots. And you can see because the 40 or because there's no under 10 Democrat or Republican, I used the under 10 Republican area to make that a 40 to 50 tie and the under 10 Democrat to make that 50% tie. And basically each of these are 5% margin differences. It's okay if there are like slight gaps in between them so that it's not like exactly perfect on the thing, but make sure that at least in the middle of the selection it is exactly that color, because later on we will use some formulas to make sure that everything is properly in the right color space. And then for presidential, it is similar. Where's my presidential one? Here it is. It's similar, except there's no under 20 Republican or under 20 Democrat. So for that, I just made that all the one tie color because for president, there was only one tie color. So yeah, just make sure you have those imported like that. And yeah. And so the demo maps that I'm going to be doing for this video are, I'm going to be remaking maps actually. And I'm going to be remaking the 2020 presidential election in Illinois and Senate election. These are both maps that I've already added to Wikipedia, but I am going to make them again for this tutorial. And I'm going to be getting that data from here, the Harvard Vote and Election Science team, as I've gotten for many of the previous videos in this series. So yeah, just gonna download them like this, and yeah, then I'm gonna drag this to the map folder, and I'll extract that here. Then we can open this, and GeoID should be unique. We can do remove duplicates to make sure. Continue, remove duplicates. Yeah, no duplicates, so that is perfect. And then we want, oh, what am I doing? We want President and Senate for both. So I'm gonna copy that and GID. Then for, let me wait for this to load. For presidential versus down ballot things, the color ramps are gonna be slightly different. And I'll show you where I get those from. I have them in my recycling bin just because they're kind of long, so I don't have like the formulas exactly memorized. I just have them in this sheet, and yeah, I'll explain to you how they work. But yeah, and also for this, it's important that you do have your total DPCT and RPCT, unlike for the previous ones. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the I'm just gonna quickly create these and then I'll explain the formulas. So that, and then we have this, and we have this. So basically, this NDPCT, it I mean you could read through this, but basically what it does is it takes the percentage and it converts it to a sort of even number or whatever. So basically, if it's between like 0.3 and 0.4, it'll make it 0.35. So between 0.4 and 0.5, it makes it 0.45, etc. And this one is basically the same thing, but it just applies to the RPCT cell. You could like read through this and just like copy it into your thing. It should work perfectly fine. And those things are the same for both the down ballot, NDBCT and NRPCT. The only difference is the PCT pres. So here you can see it basically says if the NDPCT is greater than the RPCT, then you pick the NDPCT. If the RPCT is greater than the DPCT, then you pick the NRPCT divided by -1, and then if they're equal, which is basically, I mean, if one of them is not greater than, then it's going to be equal. So this is basically the remaining condition. Then you set it equal to 0, which is the tie condition. But for this, the only difference, I mean, the beginning part is the same. The only difference is the end part where you're doing if the RPCT is less than 0.5. You could also do if the DPT is less than 0.5. Then you're going to do negative 0.05, which is the 40 to 50 tie. And if it's not that, then it has to be 50%. So then you do 0.05, which is the 50% tie, which also means the PCT send only works if you don't have any ties under 40%. I think in the part 8 of this, I will show you how to deal with it if there are under 40% ties. But for now, this will work for us fine. So now I'm going to do sum for United States Senate and just quickly get these numbers. Yeah. And then like before, you can just copy these down and, oh, gotta wait for it to load, I guess. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'll save this as a il_final. And then close this out. And then I will open QGIS and drag these in. And I'll also get my NHGIS state file so that I can clip this. There we go. And then we can project this to Illinois. I'll do this one since I've used it before. And yep, that should be fine. Then we can go to properties, joins, new, join the GeoIDs like that. And we can go vector, geoprocessing tools, clip, and we can clip this. And then this next part is basically the same formula that you have done for the previous videos with the ramp color, except this thing for the no data thing, you're going to want to make it this right here. Oh, and by the way, I'll probably have this page linked in the video comments. So then here, I'm just going to do the president one, Wikipedia president scale underscore linear, fields and values, and then I'll do PCT pres, delete this, comma space, -1101, and this should be fine, right? Yep, that looks good. Same as this, right? Yeah, those look the same. Okay, and then what you can do is, yeah, make sure it's zoomed. Next, what you want to do to get this in Wikipedia format, you want to go to project, the new print layout, and then just save it as, you know, whatever name you want. This is the format I usually use for importing to Wikipedia, but it doesn't really matter. And then for this, we can scroll down here, untick backgrounds, go to page properties, then on background, turn opacity all the way down. And then for the width, what we want to do is, here you could see the width and the height ratio is equal. So we're going to want to do the same thing for this and make the width 210 so that they're both equal. And then we can drag this to the center of the thing. And then we can press this button up here that says export as SVG. And yeah, I'll just save it to downloads and untick the simplify geometries box and then press save. And you know, let's just wait for that to load. And yeah, it should work like that. And then if we go here, yeah, we can see it works out. I'm not going to do the downbout one just because it's the same exact thing. You would just, you know, change the formulas and then do this print layout thing. It's the exact same thing basically. So yeah. And yeah, make sure to stick around for the next video, part 7, because in that video, I'm going to show you how to upload this to Wikipedia and also how to format for a presidential and downbout map. So yeah.